Hey, Dryson from Dennis Kirk, and right now I'm going to show you how to pack for a week-long motorcycle trip and use just one saddlebag. Let's go ahead and take a look. Now, packing for a motorcycle trip can seem a little bit daunting, especially if this is your first time going. But the great news is that in order to get out and enjoy the road, you don't have to invest in multiple bags. You can do all you need to do on just a simple pair of saddlebags. Now, the first thing to do, of course, is selecting everything you want to bring out with you on your trip. Now, I highly recommend laying it all out on a table or a bed, because odds are you're going to be bringing stuff that you really don't need. And a lot of the stuff, especially when it comes time to condensing down space, is staying at home. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're bringing here on our motorcycle trip. First off, we have our missing link leather vest. Now, the reason I want this here is because it gives us both a leather look when we get there, or if we want to invert it, we have a high visibility color or safety system on the inside to be seen. Going to be perfect for riding after dark, on twisties, or if we're working on the bike alongside the road. Now, this is probably an item we could leave at home if we didn't want the vest, and we could pick up instead a missing link safety vest. Somehow, I do recommend having some sort of high visibility color system here. That way, again, riding twisties after dark or working on the bike alongside the road, you're able to be seen. Very, very important. Now, moving on here, we have our chaps. Of course, keep our legs comfortable and warm and safe. We have an Airhawk seat that's going to help make those many, many miles way more comfortable. We have a toolkit that should always include a flashlight, a standard set of screwdrivers, and the basics tools in order to work on your machine. Down here we have ourselves a Nelson Rig rain suit, top and bottom. We have some tattoo sleeves. These are going to help with compression for muscles, help fight muscle fatigue, keep us from getting sunburned, and help keep us cool, in addition to some compression items here for shorts and pants. In addition, we do have our clothes for the week. I'm going to be bringing 6 t-shirts, 3 pairs of jeans, socks, underwear, you name it, for the full week here. Also, we have a first aid kit. This is one of those items you hope you never need, but always want it in case you do. Next up here, we have an extra rain poncho. Personally, I always have one of these on my swing arm bag. Just a good idea in case you don't want to put on the full Nelson Rig system there. We have our toiletry kit, which I just dropped my tissue paper out of. That's always a great idea to bring. Our riding gloves, a pair of sunglasses, our helmet, and of course our riding jacket, our main riding jacket, and a pair of tennis shoes. Because the main shoes, our riding boots here, are not going to be comfortable to walk around in all day once we finally get to our destination. All of our tools, everything we need easy access to, we want on the right side, so if we do have to pull over alongside the road, we're out of the way of traffic. Thinking ahead here. Now, taking a look here, we're going to go ahead and open this up here. And just so you guys know, I've elected to work with the Gears Sport Touring saddlebags here, mainly because they look great on cruisers, they look great on sports bikes, and they also have an expandable pouch here that's going to double our room and really make this bag universally perfect for packing for a full week here. So, working with our left saddlebag, the first thing we're going to put in is our clothes. Now, I've gone ahead here and I have 3 t-shirts in here that are all folded up nicely, and I have 3 t-shirts in here that are actually rolled up. Now, I basically did this to show you guys the difference between the two. There's really not much. It's a little easier to get the rolled up in here, and it makes it a little more stiff and easy to work with when you guys are working with this. Plus, this way you can grab 1 t-shirt instead of the whole lot. So, personally, I like rolling my t-shirts. As far as space goes, not much difference when it comes time to folding it. So we're just going to go ahead and stand that in there, stand that up right on end like so. Make sure that expansion pouch is out and ready to go. I forgot to unzip it all the way through. There we go. That makes a big difference. Alright, so let's go ahead and make sure all those pants are in there. Next up here, I recommend bringing 3 pairs of pants. Here right now we have 1 inside of a Ziploc bag. This way, in case it gets wet, in case it rains, I have a dry pair of pants to change into when I get to my destination. Since it's kind of hard to put these in here, I'm going to leave this one open. And the 3rd pair of pants, we're going to wear to wherever we're going. There we are. Next up, socks, underwear, the works. I do like having extra socks here, and I like having at least 1 pair of wool socks to ride if it gets cold out. Now, personally, socks are my comfort item. There's nothing better than when you get to where you're going and putting on a fresh pair of socks, in my opinion. However, with that said, you can get socks at just about any store on the planet. So, if you guys need space, socks are the things that can go, along with underwear as well. So, we're just going to make sure we squeeze all the air out of that. Now, for putting all these bags in here, I like using zipper top freezer bags. The freezer bags have a little better plastic, and having the zipper up top here really helps make sure you get all the air out without having to use a vacuum or something like that. And the reason it's good to use this without a vacuum is because when you get to where you're going, open everything up and coming home, it's really hard to reseal it at that point. So, moving on here. Next up here, what else do we have? Our pair of shoes can go in here as well. Just going to go ahead and stuff these in sideways, left and right. There we are. So that is all of our clothes here for the week. Let's go ahead and zip this up and see what else we have left over. Like I said, it is very important that we use this one here to put in all of our tools and things that we might need quick and easy access to when going down the road. So, first up here, we're going to go ahead and put our cruise tools in here. Again, I've already gone ahead and I've added a flashlight to this kit as it doesn't come with one. And you don't need a kit this big or this flashy. You just need something that you're going to be able to work on your bike alongside the road if need be. Some small minor repairs. Next up here, since we're not going to bring our big vest here, mainly because we don't need two vests. If we have room for it in the end, we'll definitely put it in. So, we're bringing in our safety vest to be seen if we need to be seen. Also, our first aid kit. Now, all those items fit inside that expansion pocket here, so we have them all inside. We aren't even really using that much room up here. Next up here, our rain pants. And I've gone ahead and I've rolled these up here so they're nice and small. Now, the nice part about this Nelson rig system here is that it does come with suspenders on it. So you actually can roll them up into the suspenders, and it makes it nice and compact to bring along here as well. All right, next up here, our extra rain pouch. We're going to put this on the outside pocket just because, like I said, sometimes you don't want to put on the full rain system, just to do a little bit of stuff alongside the road. And we're going to bring along our sunglasses as well, in case we need to get a hold of those, which leaves our riding gloves, our pants, our helmet, our chaps, and this. Now, for today, I decided we're not going to wear the chaps going out to our destination. For some reason, I'm just not feeling them, so they're going to go in the actual bag as well. And let's see here. All that's left now here is our toiletry stuff. So we're just going to go ahead and zip this bad boy up. And we're going to zip up our side pouch as well. Put our toiletry stuff in here as well. Now, one fun tip about our toiletry here is the fact you want to make sure to bring everything in travel size. Now, some good ideas are going to be deodorant. You're going to need tissue paper, like this right here. And one tip I like a lot is to make sure to bring chapstick. And if you can't get travel-size bottles of shampoo or body wash, put them in little bubble containers. Empty the bubble stuff out, wash them out, refill them with shampoo and stuff. You're going to save a lot of room as well. Now, that basically leaves our vest here, which, like I said, we're putting some stuff back. That's not going to go. Our Airhawk seat, we're going to be riding on top with this the entire time goes. We can actually strap this down to the seat, and we don't have to worry about it. We're going to be wearing our boots on the way out there. Our gloves, again, we're going to be wearing. Now, this is one thing I definitely highly recommend that is often overlooked, and that's compression stuff, these tights here and the undershirts as well. Now, the reason these are important is if you guys are putting on 400, 500, 600, 700 miles a day, you guys definitely are going to be getting tired as the time goes on. Compression items here help fight muscle fatigue by holding everything together, including tattoo sleeves, and they also help keep you cooler as well. Now, the great part about this, more miles, less sore, more time on the bike, enjoying it. Another additional item I always recommend riding with, and I always ride with, is going to be a neck tube. Now, this is going to be great because it keeps the sun off your neck, and it also keeps the dust, wind, debris, bugs, everything else off, and just another item to help you keep nice and cool on your entire trip. So we're going to be wearing this stuff here. We're going to be wearing our socks. We're going to be wearing our gloves. We're going to be wearing our boots. We're going to be riding on top of the seat here. That leaves our main riding jacket, and it leaves our helmet here as well. Now, helmets are going to be a big deal because not just for safety or for comfort, after all, it's going to help reduce wind noise, but also if you guys come across states that have mandatory helmet laws, it's a good idea to make sure you have a helmet with you as well. So that way you don't have to buy a helmet on the spot and you're not fighting a ticket. Win-win. So that is, in a nutshell, how to pack for a week-long trip. Remember, we have 3 pairs of jeans taken with us. We have 6 shirts, 7 if you include the one I'm wearing. We have our chaps, we have our shoes, we have our toiletry stuff. We have everything we're going to need to enjoy the road. It's all inside one saddlebag. So if you guys like this, definitely visit DennisKirk.com. We'll get you hooked up with everything here. And of course, we're going to ship it to you the same day that you order it. For more information, check us out at DennisKirk.com.